we'll add some frames on this one. We'll go to placement side. I'll create another sweep. Sketch path. Maybe we can use lock them to this inner side. That's okay. Just move it down here. It's not always it's possible. Okay, we'll leave it. Edit profile. I go to left view. And then I'll add again a rectangle placed here. I'll lock it on those three sides. Then I'll change this to, let's say, 40 millimeters. And then I want to lock this dimension. When I hit this, I have this temporary dimension. If I select this symbol, it will make a permanent dimension. I can change it to leave 40, or I'll use this lock. Press OK. Once more, and have this frame. Then we're going to put in the glass. Go to Ref Plane, Create, Extrusion. I'll make a rectangle. Maybe like this. Lock the ends. Maybe this will be, let's say, 20 millimeters. I will put a dimension to control that. And maybe it will be, let's say, 10. I think I'll lock that as well. This is the footprint of the Windows glass. I'll accept this. Go to placement side. And if I go to wireframe, you see the glass is placed here. I'll drag it out to the window. And make it snap to this one and lock. Snap to this and lock. If I select this window, I can make this to the subcategory called glass, and it will accept this material which is attached to this subcategory.
And that's a subcategory in Navision Windows.
Yes, it's a standard subcategory. You can make your own as well, but it's if there's a category you use in Revit, then use it, because it's much easier to get family from other people, and you can correct a lot. Well, if you want another color of your glass in your project, you can simply change this Windows subcategory with another material. It will change all the subcategories of Windows, so it's easier to handle if you use those. The frame as well, we can add to the subcategory called frame. This one as well. Load into project. Whenever I have made some other geometry, I will load it into family just to see if it's working. We need those flip symbols. It's placed the other way around. I want this flip symbol to flip the window. To add this flip symbols, I simply create control buttons. I want it to be flipped horizontal and vertical. them placed in the front of them. Yeah, it's okay. Like this. So it seems okay. Then I want to add some symbols, opening symbols, views on the elevations. Go to placement side, and to make sure that the opening symbols are always in the middle of the window, I add another ref plane. Use dimension. Make them equal. And that way, this ref plane will all be in the middle of the window. No, it's not necessary to lock, because when I choose this dimension equally, it will be automatically the same. So it's just to keep this line in the center. Then I use this symbolic line, which is like a detail line in the projects. They are only shown in the views in which they are drawn. I use a line from this corner, not to this point, to this corner. Then I mark those lines and put them in a subcategory as well. I use this opening projection. Load into project. Go to elevation view. Because they are detail lines, they are symbolic lines, they are only shown in the elevation view. And make this wall a little bit higher, like this. Maybe this window can be top hung as well. I'll edit the family, go to placement side. Then I'll draw some new symbolic lines on this corner, like this.
Do that all the way around.
On?
We can do that all the way around.
No, just to make those simple as a top hung window. I'll mark those, add them to the same subcategory of lines, opening projection. But now this window should be either left right hung or top hung. So if I add a parameter to show those lines, if I mark those lines and those lines visibility is default turned on, but if I mark this button, I can add a parameter to control the visibility of the subjects. I haven't any yes/no parameter type, so I'll add one. Top on type, you can choose instance instead. I'll place identity data. Will be okay. Then I'll choose this. Again, this button, add parameter. Right on, instance, identity data. Okay. Okay. And those new parameters are not present in the project I've loaded them into. So the first time I can decide how they will appear in the project. If I turn them off here, they'll come turned off into the project. Then I can select the window. I have this top one, right one. Like this. And it's instant, so I can control it on each window. So, that's why they are in the first property window. You can see the sizes are type parameters, so they will be in the next properties window under edit type properties.